Alright lads, it is the Meta Goblin here, and today I'm giving you a proper World of Warcraft movement guide. Now you maybe clicked this thinking, what is there to actually learn about moving? You just click the keys and that's it, isn't it? Well, it isn't. Okay, I'm going to teach you basically how to move properly. Whether it's dodging fire, whether it's dodging some CC, this video is definitely going to be beneficial to you. So first of all, I'm going to show you how a noob moves. A noob, somebody who hasn't played World of Warcraft before. What he normally does is this. It's called keyboard turning, okay? He moves around and he stops and he moves, or he might do this. Fair enough, this is pretty fast, but it's definitely not the fastest way to move around. Compare this speed, okay, to this. Like that. I mean, the mouse is something you're going to be learning how to use in this movement guide quite a lot. This is another thing that a lot of noobs do. It's called backpedaling. As you can see, I am moving half the speed I move forward. So there's actually no point in it. What you're going to be doing is simply this. You're just going to turn around rather than backpedaling, or like this. You see, say I'm avoiding this guy here. It's going to do this, straight line still, didn't need to backpedal, 10 times, well, twice as fast. Backpedaling, the only use of backpedaling I can see is if you are a monk, really, or if you have any similar ability, because you can do this. And fair enough, that's pretty cool. So let's take a look at the keybinds, because you're going to have to sort out your keybinds if you want to start moving like a pro. Now, this turn left, turn right, you don't want it as a thing, okay? Instead, you want to have strafe left and strafe right keybinded to those keys. Reason being is because, well, I'll show you. I mean, look, if you want to go that way, you just go that way. Rather than turning, you don't need to turn. And that's all you're going to do. And you're going to move around with your mouse. And that's pretty much it. Strafing. And you can sometimes see how I'm kind of moving backwards still? I can probably still cast forwards, even though I'm kind of running backwards. It just doesn't take any effort at all, and you can move your camera around, to see what the hell is going on. Perhaps you're kiting something or someone. It's just a much more efficient way to move around. So when it comes to PvP, if you would just for a second imagine that this tree is a player, in PvP, what you need to do is constantly try and lost the person you're attacking so that they can't do damage to you. And obviously, if I'm facing this way and I don't think you can see my mouse, but if someone goes behind me or to the side, then I can't attack them. And so what you want to be doing is circling all the time. You always want to be circling like this. You move your mouse gradually to the side, and then maybe you switch direction before your mouse falls off the table or the desk. And what you're doing is you're actually reducing damage taken on you, because you're literally just losing the target completely, and you can continue to do damage whenever you want, because obviously they're going to be doing the same thing to you, and if you keep on doing this, nobody's ever going to loss you, and you're going to be lossing them, especially if they don't know this technique, and it's definitely going to benefit you. Normally you see someone just keyboard turning like this in retaliation to you if they're a complete noob, and you're just, by the time that they actually get round, well, they just won't get round to you. You just be hitting them in the back, and they won't be able to do damage to you at all. Just want to show you how to change direction. I mean, rather than keyboard turning, you can just do this. In fact, sometimes I don't even do that. I jump midair and I just, I press the strafe key and there you go. I'm going in a different direction, instantly. You know what I mean? See how fast the mouse is compared to keyboard turning. Going this way, going this way, going this way, going this way. It's definitely a much better way to keybind all your movement keys. And it's much easier to dodge things. Say there's some kind of area effect, like a big fireball landing on your feet. Instead of going slowly keyboard turning and moving, or backpedaling, backpedaling. I mean, by the time when you're backpedaling, the fireball or whatever might hit you. But obviously, if you just strafe left and right, you're out of there in an instant. And especially as a monk, you can just press this key and Q, and then, you're off in a roll. Well, no, anyway, lads, this was just a quick video to basically teach you how to move like a normal World of Warcraft player should. My name is the Meta Goblin, and until my next video, Ciao.